new car. It is a Volvo XC90 and I am in love with the new car. It's got so many amazing features. So I used to drive a Lexus RX and my husband had a coupe. It was a Toyota Scion and that car was breaking down. So we were shopping for a new car and we were debating between the Volvo and Audi. The reason we went with Volvo is because we got a really good deal with the Costco auto program. At the time we were shopping for a new car, Costco had a deal with Volvo. So we went to check it out and we really liked the features and the pricing was really good. We ended up getting $1,500 off of the total price from the Costco auto program. Right now I believe they have a deal with Audi. If you're in the market to shop for a new car, yeah, check out Costco's auto program. I've had this car for a few months now. I really enjoy driving it, all of the features that it comes with, especially on the highway. It's really easy to drive, and this car is really big on safety as well, which is just what I needed for a family car. So my husband is now driving the Lexus and I'm driving the Volvo. So I'm going to show you the exterior of the car and come back in and show you the interior and all of its features and what I like. When we were shopping for a car, we're looking at the space. The trunk space in the Lexus was limited, so if I put in my upper baby stroller, it will take up the entire trunk space and wouldn't have any other space for anything else. The size has to be big enough for a stroller and maybe some suitcases because we do travel a lot. Safety was very important to us too, and this car is very big on safety. I would say those two were my main priorities shopping for a new car. So let's go outside. So this is the outside of the car. Front, I think it looks really slick, very stylish. At the time we only had two color choices, either the black or the white, and I really like light color vehicles. You can adjust how high the trunk opens. This trunk actually opens a lot higher, but we didn't want it to hit our garage ceilings. We adjusted it so that it only opens up to this height, and you can see there is plenty of trunk space. We folded down the third row because nobody really sits in the third row, but we really like that we can have the option to open it up. And look at this trunk space. There's so much trunk space. It's really easy for me to put in my stroller, and I will still have enough space for a lot, like suitcases, groceries, like a lot of other stuff. And when you want to close the trunk, you can either pick just closing it or close and lock it at the same time. Now I'm just gonna close it. You can also open the trunk by putting your foot down underneath the car. And the back seats, I have the baby car seat strapped on this side with a kick mat so that it protects the back of the front seat. Or the seat has its own smash pocket for you to put some stuff in here. And in the back, it can turn up the heat, turn down the heat, and you can warm the seats in the back as well. This middle seat turns into a booster seat. You just go like this, click it in the back, and it becomes a booster seat, which is really nice because when the kids are sitting in the back, my daughter will sit in the middle, and then an adult can sit on this seat, which is very spacious. When you lock the door, if you have the key on you, just press the side and side mirrors will fold in, which is really, really nice. And to open, just put your hand on here and the side mirrors will open up. I really like this wood finishing. It's really, really slick, and the buttons here. So my husband's Toyota Scion was having a little bit of problems, so instead of fixing it, we decided to trade it in for a new car. On the day when we were going to pick up the Volvo, the Scion actually broke down on the middle of the highway. It was actually pretty scary. The Scion had like black smokes coming out because I was driving right behind my husband. And it smelled really bad. I could smell it in the car with the kids, and he actually had to pull over on the side of the highway. The car just completely broke down. Tow company to tow that broken car to the dealership to trade it in. It was actually such an experience. It's actually really funny. 2 days after we picked up this car, somebody rear-ended me and the car was in the shop for almost a month. So I was driving a loaner even though we just got this car. When your car door is open and your seatbelt is unbuckled, it actually tells you, like, it can sense there's somebody sitting in the driver's seat and it's not buckled up. So then it shows red. Safety feature. When you're backing up, camera shows you, and if you get too close, it beeps, which is really nice. This is the display. Is really easy to use. I love using the Apple CarPlay. Just plug your phone into the car. You can listen to music on your phone, or you can use Google Maps. I personally really like using Google Maps, so that's like a really nice feature for me. You can also warm your seat and the steering wheel, which is really nice in the winter. When you want to warm your car seat, you gotta press the thing twice. And when you're driving, it's like kind of a hassle. I wish it was like this. You just press it. It's just something small that's kind of annoying because like I will be driving, the seat will get too hot, so I'm just trying to turn down the heat and I have to like press it twice, and then sometimes I miss the button, and then yeah, I just wish that there's only one button. And there's the knob for turning up and down the volume, which is really nice. This is where you would turn on and off the engine to park. And when you open this up, you have cup holders and a cell phone charger station. First of all, when you want to charge your phone, you gotta take off the case. Like my phone, it never detects my phone. Oh, there it is. But then no, look, it's not charging anymore. Like it would detect it for like a second, and then I guess like the phone will move around and then it wouldn't charge anymore. So let's try it again. Like it's just really difficult to find like the charging spot. While you're driving, the phone will move around and it'll stop charging. So I never really use this charging pad to charge. I just use the cord to charge. And when you open this up in the middle, you have some masks. You have two USB cords where you can plug in the cable. There's also an app called My Volvo. It is really useful because you can lock and unlock the car from your phone, and the app will remind you if your car is unlocked, which is super useful. There were a few times where I parked the car in the garage and I forget to lock it, and 10-15 minutes later the app will remind me that the car is unlocked and I can lock it with my phone. And there's also another time when I forgot my key and I had to go to the car to get something. I unlocked the car with my phone. Obviously you cannot drive without the key, but at least you can go in the car to get something and then lock it back up without your key. The app is actually called Volvo On Call, and here you see I have a notification from the app telling me that my car is unlocked. Once you open the app, it'll tell you all the information about the car, the temperature in the car, whether the car is running, whether the doors are open, or if the car is locked, and the fuel range. And you simply click on lock, and the app will lock the car for you. Here you have the settings for your seat. You can set it up for 3 people, and you just press it and then it'll remember like the seat position when you drive. Lock and unlock button, the back trunk. What I really like is the child safety lock. It is controlled in the front, so you can simply press it, that's unlocked. The child safety is locked. This is super useful because whenever an adult is in the back and this thing is locked, you can just unlock it right here. You don't have to get out and open the car for them. So super useful. To fold in the side mirrors, you simply press left and right together. You can fold in the side mirrors. And then if you press it again together, it will open up. Here is the display. There's the red line right there that tells you the speed limit. The speed limit will update as you drive, so you will always know what the speed limit is on the road that you're driving on. This car actually comes with an orange secondary key. If you have a teenager that drives, you can actually set the speed limit for that key, so then whenever somebody uses that key to drive, the car cannot exceed the speed limit. What I love the most about this car is the cruise control and the auto assist. It makes driving on the highway so much easier. We do travel a lot, so it is so useful. I use it all the time on the highway. It is this button right here. You press this for cruise control, and then you press the right button for auto assist. You can set up the distance that you want to have between your car and the car in front of you, and the car will always maintain that distance, so it will brake on its own and speed up on its own, and will always maintain that distance that you want between your car and the car in front of you, which is amazing on the highway. Like, saves so much effort. The auto assist also steers for you. You just always need to have a hand on the steering wheel, and basically it will drive for you. It's amazing. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get a notification every time a new video is posted. So yeah, so this is my new Mommobile. I mainly drive the kids around to and from school, to and from their activities, and we travel a lot. So we drive this car on the road all the time, and it is very easy to drive on the highway. And the back is very spacious if an adult want to sit in the back. Comment down below if you have any questions for this car, or tell me what you like best about this car. And I'll see you next time. Bye.